Hello everyone, and welcome back to RuneScape. So today we're finally going to be doing Ancient Invention, because I have reached 95 Archaeology, and a little bit over in XP. I have gotten the Stormguard Garage, I think it is, that is needed to get up there, but I have not yet gone up to the area where Hal's floating workshop is, so that is what we're going to go ahead and do right now. I have enough of these blueprint fragments that once I do the mystery related to this, I'll be able to unlock all 3 invention items. So that is good. I had to do a little extra gathering before this episode for that. Mostly I just flew around gathering the floating ones. And I also AFK'd a whole lot of Armadillion Yellow last night to get some. Anyway, I think we just interact with this now. And it launches us upward. And here we are in the old workshop. Yep, this is the workshop of the infamous Hal. Alright, so somewhere up here there's a thing that we need to examine in order to, get the mystery. And there should also be, I think, a workbench somewhere. How do we get over here? Is there a place we can walk? Oh, on this thing? Okay. That was not very obvious. So I think this is the thing. There we go. So now we got the research. We'll be doing that in a second. And here's the torn blueprint fragments. So there we go. Now we have enough. I guess we don't even have to do the mystery to get the free 50. I don't know if you get 50 more from the mystery, in which case I have too many. But it doesn't really matter because I can always sell extra blueprints in the event that that happens. I don't actually know what we do here to make the thing. So obviously there's got to be a way to do it. I don't know if we have to maybe do the research first. Okay, I didn't need to click on that. Yeah, it might be that we have to do the research before we can go ahead and work on this. I would assume that's the case. So we can go ahead and fly on back to guild. This research will just take like 35 minutes, I think. That's how long the other 95 one took. And I would assume they would be the same, but we will find out here in a second. Special research. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, 35 minutes, 350 chronotes. And you do get the fragments from that, so we can go ahead and send that research out. And I will bring you guys back in a little bit once that's done so that we can mess around with Ancient Invention for a bit. I think I'm going to try to get Scavenging 4, but I don't have enough components that it's likely to happen. We'll probably get Scavenging 3 though, which is better than I've ever had. So that's something. But I'll see you guys then. Alright, welcome back everyone. It's time to continue making progress towards unlocking Ancient Invention. We have this here thing. Let's claim it. There we go. We have 50 more torn blueprints and a prototype god sword, which it's kind of weird that they give you this considering how high of a level item it is, but you know, whatever. I guess I have it for when I need it, right? But anyway, the main thing now is that we should be able to return to Hal's workshop and use these things. That is the theory, at least. Let us hope that is the case. I did suspect I might end up with too many of these, but I didn't really care. Because the stuff I was doing, I would have been doing anyway to gather it. So, might as well. Where do we go for this? I'll take the southeast one. I don't really care. This one has a really easy to access bridge edge. Yeah, I've been doing a little work here and there on archaeology, among other things. I think I'm going to slow down a little bit on archaeology right now and focus on a few other things on top of it, but I'm not going to stop. We're going to get 99 hopefully this month. That would be ideal, but we'll see how it goes. I don't really see any reason why I can't get 99 this month. Alright, so now let's investigate the drafting bench. And I believe this will allow us to do the thing. I can imagine some great designs were made here. I might be able to salvage some of the knowledge that remains. There we go. Get a little bit of XP. And now we can do all these things. So we got to be careful here. We don't want tradable. We want untradeable. And we want random untradeable, which only costs 150. So we can make 3, except you can only make 1 at a time. Probably because it has to choose which one. So there we go. The first one we got, Ancient Tools. That would have been disappointing if that had been the only one we could have gotten. Alright, random blueprint, untradeable. Being very careful to choose the right one. XP capacitor. See? If I hadn't been prepared, we would have gotten trolled by the RNG. And I would have had to buy the last blueprint, which is still, I think, a few million or something. And there we go. Ancient Gizmos. What we actually wanted from all this. Alright, so now we can go ahead and head on down to the old Invention Guild and see about making some gizmos. If I get Scavenging 4 from this, I will be amazed, because as far as I know, the odds of me getting Scavenging 4 are going to be like 5-6%. Somewhere in that range. A good chance it will have looting with it, which I actually don't want, but you know, I'll take it. Versus having to spend millions upon millions trying to get Scavenging 4 by itself, which is a much lower chance. But there's plenty of people who get the 1% chance on their first try, so you never really know. Now, do I have to discover these things? Yes, I do. Ancient Gizmos. It would have been nice to do this during double XP, but who really cares? In the end, I will get 200 million Invention XP at some point in my life. Satisfactory. Okay, come on. 4. Okay, we don't want that. Besides, how often do I actually do this on camera? Not very often. Alright, well, we're good there. We're getting a fun one, I see. Alright, very good. Good. Perfect. Alright, so now we have all these things. Do I need Historic and Classic, I think. I don't know if I need them, because they're used to make the Ancient Gizmos, but it might not be a thing that actually matters. But I'll take care of them anyway, because I'm going to be doing more Ancient Invention once my Invention level gets a little higher. You know, aka 120. But I do want to get Scavenging upgraded at least to 3 before I work on that. Because then I can actually scavenge a good amount of stuff. I still have to decide what I'm going to put it on. I'm thinking maybe the Sliske legs. Alright, I kind of lost track of what I was doing here. So I'm going to have to redo all these because I don't remember. Shouldn't talk while doing this, I guess. But yeah, I think maybe the Sliske legs that are like hybrid or whatever. But we'll see. I'll make that decision off camera on what I'm actually going to put Scavenging 3 or 4 on. You can move it later anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Put it on the wrong one in the long term. So basically, it's like, do I want to commit to doing a certain style for Scavenging, or do I want to be able to use it for any but suffer slightly worse defense? I think the slightly worse defense makes sense, because realistically it doesn't matter that much. But we'll see. That was a weird one. Alright, so I think we have everything. I mean, I'll want Augmented Mattock later. Once I get 99, I'm going to work on getting the Mattock of Space and Time. But for now, I'm happy with what I've got. Alright, do we have to go somewhere here, or is it in here? Ah, here it is. Ancient Armor. I could make 32 of these, but I don't have enough precious components to make 32 attempts at Scavenging. So we'll just do one at a time. It is all 9 of these. You can see I don't have that many. Yeah, you can Anti-Theism, Scavenging 1 to 4, and Looting. That's a very low chance to get that. Very good chance to get these. I think Scavenging 2 is extremely common. Yeah, Scavenging 2, Looting. Absolute junk. Like, that's not even worth keeping. A Scavenging 3 I'll keep, but Scavenging 2 looting, that can get disassembled and maybe give me something useful back. Wow, that really didn't give much. That's bad. I feel like regular gizmos give much better rewards than that. I don't know. Could be doing something wrong. Again. I don't care, though. Goodbye. I think we have 3 more chances. I'm too lazy to do the math on camera. Come on, just give me Scavenging 3 at least. You know what? I completely forgot to drink my potion. That doesn't have a huge effect on the odds, but it does have an effect. That was smart. I'm smart. Got this potion just for this and then forgot because I'm on camera talking. Hey, Scavenging 3 anti-theism. Really? Really? Come on. Oh well. I'm going to hold on to that one because that one's theoretically useful. I don't actually use protection prayers that much. And I don't know if that applies to Soul Split or not. If it doesn't apply to Soul Split, then that's actually relatively okay. Alright. Got a little bit of a chance here. 2 looting. Come on, get out of here. Alright. The last one. Can't believe I forgot the potion. Hey, we got it. Okay. So this is what I'll be using up until I get 120 Invention, and then I'll go for Scavenging 4. But it's a big upgrade. I don't even know... Was I even using Scavenging 2 on this account? We can look at augmented stuff. I never really bothered. What does Scavenging look like again? It's the loot bag. Scavenging 1. No Scavenging. Scavenging 2. So yeah, I was using Scavenging 2 with magic and Scavenging 1 with ranged. And nothing with melee. So this is definitely an upgrade here, and I guess that means we can get rid of this crap one that I have no desire to keep. And that leaves us just with this here that I will actually be using. It'll probably go... I think I have the Sliske legs already, right? Yeah, there they are. So this is probably what I'm going to put it on, but no guarantee yet. We'll figure that out. By the next episode, I'll have that figured out. And have probably started already using the perk. But it's really powerful upgrading this because each one increases your chance that it will be dropping it. So a 1% to a 2% is a big jump. 2% to 3% still a big jump for that. 4% would obviously be preferable. And I don't know if it's a 1% chance goes up to 2% and 3% and 4% or not. I'm not sure on that part. But if it is that way, then that's crazy. But either way, this is very powerful for what I want, and will help me afford all the other Ancient Invention things I hope to get, because there's a few things I would like to do. For example, I was working, before they announced Ancient Invention, I was working on getting roaming, whatever the maximum was, and now the maximum is 1 higher, and I think we'll make an attempt on that, for sure. But only once I'm level 120. That is definitely a requirement for me to spend any significant amount of money on Invention. Just how it is. But anyway, yeah. So that is the basics of getting Ancient Invention. It's pretty simple. Hardly even worthy of an episode, really, but I figured I might as well show off every little step along the way, and we will, of course, be doing a big episode on 99 Archaeology in the coming days. And other than that, I have more quests to do. I have a court summons in my bank that we need to take care of. I may or may not try to do treasure trails this month. I haven't decided yet. And overall, you know, we're just trying to keep things going on this account until a few months from now, whenever I will be able to really put more effort into this channel and streaming and stuff. Once that happens, it'll be great. But we have a few months to go on that. And in that time, we'll get hopefully 120 Archaeology, 120 Invention, and some other goals done. But yeah, I'll see you guys next episode. Bye!